Hello, fellow cubers. Welcome back to another Vintage CUBE Draft. This is a 64-player single-limb draft tournament. We're starting 3 packs in, or I guess two picks in, because I thought I was recording and I was not. So now we're live, or not live, semi-live. I'm taking a Catcher Triumph and a Pest Infestation because I'm gonna just start taking lands and go 5-color, 4-color domain stuff. Because I think that strategy is pretty good. It's worked fairly well in the past before they had the domain payoffs, but I think it's gotten significantly better since they've added, more land heavy stuff. I think I'm gonna take Wooded Foothills over Titania and Birds, and hope to wheel one of them. They're very good cards, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't wheel them because the rest of this pack's kind of medium. But I think I still take a fetch. They're harder to come by than like good creatures. Now we get Endotha Triumph. Questing Beast is very powerful, but I think I'm going to take the Triumph over it. Just take all the lands. Now we got Wrenn and 6, Knight, Prismatic Vista. Vista just gets basics, but that's still pretty good. I think I'm going to get Wrenn, try to wheel a Knight. I would love to wheel Titania if nobody's on the lands strat. We got like a textless Avacyn. Nice. Usually it's the art that's missing. Take a Garden, I guess. Raphaelis could be strong, but I'll just keep taking Triumphs. Make this Foothills all-star. So, I mean, this deck could go... I mean, you can kind of do both strategies at once if you want, but you can go the route of like domain, kind of like zoo style with Wild Nicodle and the Shoba Brawler, Territorial Kavu. Or you can go 5-color kind of land, more land heavy stuff like Titania, Zuran Orb, Ramanop Excavator, Prismatic Omen, things like that. Maybe even like Scapeshot Falakut. A lot of options. But like the old method was you just draft all the lands, and then you take all the good stuff in all 5 colors. But now you have a little bit more of an incentive. I'm looking at Endurance here. Oliphant would be good. Badlands, of course, is a good duel. Seems like mode is lagging a little bit because I don't think I got very much time on that pick. Questing Druid. I don't really love Rallier. I guess it's okay with fetches. Might just take Thespian Stage. Try to do like Dark Depths combo maybe. Wield the Tribe Scout and Overgrown Tomb. I'm just gonna go Tomb. Alright, we got the Ramanop back, that's good. Soul of Windgrace is whatever. Potentially powerful, but I haven't been super impressed with it. There's also an Echo of Eons. Something. I'm gonna take the Ramanop. Wheel Titania, okay. So no birds, that's alright. I figured at least one of them would be gone. So, not a big deal. Prismatic Ending would be good too. But we have the Ramanop already, so I think taking Titania is good. Questing Beast now. And we got the Knight. There's also Arboreal Grazer. That might even be better. I'll take Knight. It's good with Titania. Pride Mage or Raphaelis. Raphaelis is probably higher upside. Okay. I don't mind this start. Got a lot of good lands. Okay. So now we've got Nishoba Brawler and Wayfinder and Hierarch. All very good. There's also a Volcanic Island. Fiery Confluence is good too, but I think I'm going to take one of these green cards or Volcanic. What do I take though? I do want to get the Shoba Brawler in the deck, but I'm thinking it might be the one that's likely to wheel. Maybe Wayfinder is more likely to wheel. We got Titania back. Maybe I can take the Brawler and wheel the Wayfinder. Yeah. Alright, now we got Tribuilder, Natural Order, Taiga, Boseiju. There's also a Swords to Plowshares. Really strong stuff. Archon of Cruelty. I mean, Taiga is pretty good. We have 2 red-green Triomes already. Wooded Foothills. I feel like I should take Natural Order just in case we get like a Traxa or we want Crater Hoof or something. I'll take Taiga. Now we get Breeding Pool, Demonic Tutor, Mind Twist, some strong black cards. Is Demonic Tutor good here? Oh wait, there's Dark Depths. I should probably take that just in case. I don't think anybody else is going to take it, but we should probably slam it just to make sure we get it. Not passing too much here, I guess. Tutor would be great. Like, there's a chance we could just take Tutor and hope to wheel Dark Depths. We do have the stage. I don't know, this pack's pretty good. Mostly just good black stuff, but I'd like to have Breeding Pool. I think it's Depths or Tutor. If I knew I was going to wheel Depths, I mean, it's probably likely that I wheel it. I don't think anybody would slam it. I don't know, I'm just going to make sure I get it. Maybe that's playing like a coward. Take a Caracas or Blood Crypt. There's Exploration too, but I don't care too much about an Exploration. Some good blue here. Leak and Seal are both really solid. I think it's Blood Crypt. I might be Caracas though. Caracas is really good. Dryad. Dryad seems to be the only real consideration. I guess Inti would be good. Man. I mean, if we go... Yeah, I don't know. If we're more aggressive like Zoo, we get Territorial Kavu and Wild Nakata and stuff, I might want Inti a little bit more. But Dryad works pretty well with those cards too. Makes Brawler an instant 5/3, regardless of what lands we have. Helps fix for other stuff. Inti's really strong though. I don't know. We'll take the Dryad. I'm not sure about that one. Take another Triumph, I guess. Wow, Wooded Foothills is just going crazy. I can fetch for all of our lands. Iteration, Talisman, yeah. I mean, Troll might be okay. Crop Rotation could be good with Stage Depths. But I think just snagging all these lands early is probably the best. Take some cool stuff in pack 3. If there's cool stuff to be had. Reclaimer now. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Now we get a Relic, Sail into the West, Deep Forest Hermit. Sail is good with Fast Bond. Don't currently have a Fast Bond though. Lumberjack. I don't think I need Relic. Hermit's not bad. Yeah, I don't know about Sail. I'm just gonna take the Hermit. Alright, we build the Wayfinder and the Hierarch. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean, as far as the color requirements of my actual cards, it's not very color intensive. We just have a ton of lands for domain stuff. Take the Wayfinder. Wow, we wield the Natural Order. I figured whoever took the birds might take the Natural Order. Yeah, Tribuilder would be good here. But I think Natural Order has much higher upside. Snag that. This was the Dark Ritual pack. I probably could have wheeled Dark Depths, but oh well. Take a Liberator. Exploration or Pilgrim. I guess I want exploration. If we get a strip mine or wasteland pack 3, I'm gonna want exploration. Alright, wield the crop rotation, cool. And the sentinel, nice. So green's very open, obviously, but pack 3 we've got a lot of fixing, so we're pretty open to cards of basically any color, bombs of any color. Looking for Atraxa, Crater Hoof, and whatnot. Man, Palace Jailer is really good, but it is double white. I know I just said we have good fixing, but I don't love a double white card as much. I might just snag to Fairy. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the multicolor stuff, or the non-green stuff. But there's actually Zurin Orb and Safekeeper in this pack, so I'm going to take Zurin Orb and maybe wheel Savannah, Safekeeper, or some other thing. We don't have the fast bond. We do have an exploration. And gaining like 4 life a turn, making 5/3s with Titania, replaying stuff with Ramanop. I think it's worth taking Zurin Orb. And we can probably wheel a Safekeeper. I wouldn't imagine anybody would take that after they pass all this other stuff. Now we get a Minskin Boo. Yep, I'll slime that. No real question here. Would love to wheel Proving Ground. Channel could be okay if we get an Eldrazi. Weatherseed Treaty is alright. I do like the card in general. I loved it in Dominaria United Draft. And I think it's okay to have in the cube. I think it earns a spot. It's just not like a high pick. But it is solid in like the semi-aggro sort of zoo deck brawler stuff. Because domain, it's not that hard to get to 5 types by the time it goes off. +5/+5 tramples. Really solid. Mini Crater Hoof. But yeah, easy Minskin Boo. Ooh, there's a Hex Drinker here. There's also Tribal Flames, which is good, but we might be able to wheel that. We haven't seen a whole lot of red going around. We saw a semi-late Inti, but I think that the domain strat might be kind of open because people aren't taking any of these green cards. You never know. But I'm going to take Hex Drinker. Hex Drinker is kind of broken sometimes. I know we're going to be able to wheel Omen. Probably Garrick too, but I would like to get Tribal Flames back. It's really good removal, and it's also just a solid finisher. 5 damage to the face sometimes. Fire Covenant wouldn't be a bad wheel either. But I'm going to take the Hex Drinker. Now we get Tundra, Green Suns, Temple Garden, Shadow Spear. I mean, I don't currently need Tundra for casting any spells, but for land types, we only have 1 island right now. Or 2 islands, I guess. Ketria Triumphs, Xander's Lounge. Seems like Green Suns is going to be better, though. Finds Titania, Questing Beast, Ramanop. I think that's going to be better. Ooh. Now we get Primeval Titan, Woodfall Primus, Crucible, Growth Chamber, Rot Farm. So, not going to be taking these lands. We don't actually have much of a reason to take the bounce lands right now. I don't think. I don't have any like landfall matters things. These don't have any basic land types. It feels like it's got to be Crucible just so we have the double up on the Ramanop, like the Crucible effect. But maybe there's a chance we wheel. Maybe we can wheel the Titan because green's pretty open. I don't think anybody's gonna take Crucible, but if somebody picked up a strip mine, they might grab it. I like Primus for natural order, but I'm gonna try to wheel one of these, and I'll be pretty happy with either one. Take Crucible. Rexage Bayou. We already have Overgrown Tomb. Valakut if we had Scape Shift, maybe. Prism. Might just take Rec Sage like for the board maybe. Life from the Loam. If I already had Strip Mine or Wasteland, which looks like we're not going to get, I might take Life from the Loam, but as it is, I don't think it's worth it over Rec Sage. Ooh. Dang. I get some tough picks these last few. So we have Crater Hoof for our natural order. There's also a Territorial Kavu, which kind of goes in the zoo, like early creature strat. So that's kind of what I was saying before. You can kind of get caught between the lands, Ramen Op stuff, and the zoo deck. Seems like I've manifested that. Yeah, I think we have enough to play Kavu over Crater Hoof. Try to wheel that. Ooh, Court is huge. Court is insanely good. Slam that over Devoted Druid. Love to get that. I was gonna say, hopefully we can wheel the Primus and maybe still be able to play Natural Order. But there's a chance I just don't try to play it at all. Savannah or Safekeeper or Teferi. Safekeeper's another Zuran Orb effect. Savannah. We already have enough Savannah. I mean, kinda. We have Garden Triome. We have enough of that effect. Proving Ground. No use for Channel. Weatherseed Treaty. I would maybe play Treaty over Courser, actually. But I'm going to take Proving Ground. Round out the Triomes. Get another black one. Okay, we wheeled all the things we were looking to wheel. Including Fire Covenant. I'm kind of feeling like Garrick is good here. But I'm going to take Tribal Flames. Temple Garden, easy. And we wheel the Titan, nice. Very good. I think it's life over Portal. Cool. This is a good deck. Ran with 40 cards in the main. Gotta make some cuts though, unfortunately. Pretty happy with this. Got a random Dark Depths combo in here. Aggro Dark Depths. Classic archetype. See how this goes. Okay, this is round one, where I know we're jumping into the middle of it here. We jumped into the somewhat of a late start on the draft, so we're kind of all over the place this video, but it's Christmas, and I got a phone call, so I was a little distracted, and I actually, I think I just trade here. Yeah, this Primeval Titan's not doing anything else. I'm gonna trade. Yeah, I got a phone call. I got distracted, and I actually didn't submit the deck, so we got stuck with an 80 carder. But we did get a Primeval Titan, or we got a Natural Order Safekeeper in the 80 cards, so we got Dark Depths Thespian Stage. So if they don't have it a bounce spell or a way to get rid of Merit Lage, we could steal a victory here. I think I still wait on the Zuran Orb for another turn. Oh wait, they can just gain life. Oof. So it gives them another turn to get like a Lily or something. Oh, that works too. So they can just elk it after the one turn. Yeah, probably still dead. Okay. think I'll play it now, just in case. They could end up like shallow graving something. I don't want to just die randomly. I didn't play it in the face of Oko because there was a chance they just like elk it, but I guess they did need to gain the life, so makes sense that they would make a food. If we can pull off a win with a 80 card special, it'd be pretty sweet. Okay, Grave Titan. So they may still actually have removal for Merit Lage, but I would imagine if they had it, they would use it instead of playing Grave Titan, but maybe they're trying to just get more of a clock down first. So we got 10, 13 damage coming. Can gain a little bit of life. All right. Can we survive? Cracking a fetch with a million mana out. Ah, do they have an Archon? Oh, nice. Wow. One with 80 cards. I gotta get the sideboarding quick because I gotta make these cuts. Although that one worked, so maybe I'm supposed to just keep all these in. I don't think so. Methinks not. Alright. I don't think I need those. The good thing is most of our cards were, or half our cards were lands anyway. We hit a Blightsteel in there, nice. Sentinel. Didn't seem like a Rexage deck, but they could be rocking Animate Dead. I forget what the last cut was. Oh, natural order. I mean, it was good there. Maybe I keep it in. Seems good. Okay. Now get ready to lose with the traditional 40 card deck. Seems like a keep. Ancestral. I forgot they played Ancestral and we still got the win. That's even funnier. But, you know, Dark Depths combo, if you don't have an answer, then it's tough. Yeah, just Tomb. Drew Mountain for Kavu if I want to go that route instead of Wayfinder. It'd be a 3/3. But when we drop Dryad, it becomes a 5/5 on attacks. If they play Creature here, I guess I'm more likely to play Kavu. This looks like Brutality, yeah. Reveal, Drain. So I don't have any instants and sorceries. It's all creatures, but they get to take a glance. And they want it to discard anyway, so it's not like they're paying much of a price. It's like a Gitaxian Probe plus Drain Me for 2. Instead of drawing a card, they get to discard Atraxa, which is probably better anyway. Okay. It's my best route to victory here. If they have Shallow Grave, I'm going to want Caracas out, but actually taking 7 damage and then having the Atraxa get exiled might actually be better than putting it back in their hand. Seems like they're going to get Atraxa next turn. So what do I want to attack with? I think I might, the answer might be Wayfinder. But I kind of want to go Kavu so that we can, if they don't play anything, I can exile the Atraxa. Or I can bounce it, and then if they try to discard it again, sorcery speed, I can exile. Or at least threaten to exile. Seems better. I don't know. I don't think there's actually much reason to play Caracas this turn. Because even if they play Shallow Grave... Okay, yeah. So, if they have the recursion, maybe they are just afraid of Kavu in some way. I don't know. Maybe they don't have recursion. They just don't want me to exile the Atraxa. I guess we'll go at Oko. And I'm just going to play the tapped land. Go Wayfinder. Don't really get a benefit for playing Dryad now. I guess I could play Caracas Dryad into tapped land. But if they have a Strip Mine or Wasteland, I don't want to lose the Caracas before we can bounce Atraxa. Or some such. Land pass. Okay. Not actually sure what they could have here. But I'm going to go at Oko. Okay. I see. So if we go Court, they can plus Oko on the food and get Monarch back, or Monarch on their side. Still get some counters and whatnot, but... Play Dryad. I think I still play Court. Because I can start throwing counters on my Deep Root if they don't kill it. We get 1 card draw here. Minskin Boo. Yep. So you get to grab Monarch here. But I still get to throw counters on, just not as many. It does kind of suck if they have removal, yeah. That's a problem. The risk you gotta take, though. Hope they don't have a counter for Minskin Boo. F6 day. Three there. Perfect. Should probably kill Oko. Yeah, I think I have to kill Oko even though it leaves him with the Monarch. Because if I take Monarch, they just take it right back and they still have an Oko. I think I'd rather kill it and then... Oh god. Archon of Cruelty. Okay. Creature or Planeswalker. I'll make him attack Minskin Boo. Saves me a little bit of life. Discard from Evil Titan. Knight. Maybe I should have sacked Minskin Boo. I don't know. 9, 3. I'd be pretty close to dying though. If they attack me with Archon. They're gonna make me discard Lily too, so it's essentially 2 cards. It's gotta be Dryad. Oh wait, no, I'm just dead. Right? 9, yeah, I'm just dead. This is back to 80. Incredible. Yeah. Lost with 40, won with 80. Their recursion. Actually, we haven't seen their recursion yet, right? It was just through the breach, but they did show Archon. They say you know what you need to do. They really want me to put 80 cards in. Alright, play first. Punished. Seems like an acceptable hand, although a bit delayed. I think it's a keeper. I think I still go tap land. Make sure I get the cord out. They haven't shown any counters, I don't think. But I also haven't seen very many blue cards except Ancestral from them. So I wouldn't be surprised if we run into a counter. Dryad doesn't help much. Let's just go Hex Drinker. Attack. Alright, this seems like a much better court situation, but looks like they've got removal. Yeah, Fatal Push. So we're not going to get the counters, but we do have Monarch, and hopefully they don't have a way to take it in the next couple turns. Maybe use that advantage. But they're running Reanimator through the breach stuff, so they can get some crazy turns here. Discard a card. So we could just go Catch Triumph and then replay it with Excavator. But then they make a sack Excavator immediately. It kind of be the same for every play, but I guess that's probably still what we do. Try to eke out some value. Yeah, I think that's still a play. Gotta fight through the Lily somehow. So now we'll be able to play multiple things next turn. Could also just make a bunch of pest infestation tokens. Try to combat the Lily. Shieldred, okay. The anti-monarch card. So I can make 4 pests. Doesn't do much. Make 2 5-power creatures. How about that? Man, Shieldred's a fast clock here, though. Gots to admit. See if they've got through the breach. Recurring Nightmare. Okay. You have another creature? Oh, they're just going to ditch the Shieldred. I think that's okay. So they want to be able to block Kavu effectively. So it gets pretty big here, but then they just trade with Titan if they want. And I can exile Shieldred, which I'll probably do. I have Endurance now, so I don't have to do that. But I think I'd rather save the Endurance for when they try to get another thing in there. Be trading here anyway. Okay, trade these. Let's go Liberator. Hold up Endurance. Okay. Might as well wait till they play the Recurring Nightmare. They're going to take the Monarch anyway. I can't stop that. Stupid Trilands. Alright. Got there, but they have Monarch. Still get the counters. Court's just a busted card. Still have to be a little worried about Through the Breach. Could just play a Pest Infestation for a bunch of tokens. Combat Archon of Cruelty a little bit. Lose 3, go to 9. I guess that does combat it a little bit. A. Also have Endurance with Reach. Maybe I just wait. I want to get Monarch back though. Yeah, none of these other cards really do anything. Just gonna make sure I don't die to Archon. At least try to make sure. Okay, I think I like that. Turok. Alright. Discard some stuff. Seven, 13. That'll do it. Legend Dairy. GG's. Round number 2 coming at you up against Brokitas. That's funny. So we did lose the die roll, but we put up a pretty good fight. We tied 5-5, and we tied 6-6. Then we lost 6-3. So I tried. We're starting with 80 cards again because you can't edit your deck in these 64-player things. I totally forgot about that. You can't like edit in between rounds because since it's like in pod, you could potentially edit to try to, you know, like if you just played against the guy with all the artifacts, like you can side out if you had any main deck artifact hate maybe. So they don't do it in pod. This is surprisingly a decent hand, despite having 1,000 lands in the deck. I'm gonna keep. It's got a crop rotation, which means if we draw somehow Thespian Stage or Dark Depths, we can kind of do the same thing we did last time. Okay. They're playing artifacts. We have a Pest Infestation. Something could happen here. We have the old green creature into natural order plan. Go get the red-blue, okay. So bounce spells do take care of Merit Lage. Yeah, go ahead. I don't think there's much point in crop rotationing. I could get a red source from Inskinboo. Maybe that's good. Yeah, maybe that's good. I don't know. We got Proving Ground. Lounge. I guess it's just Lounge, but didn't really have 2 green sources. Maybe Ketria Triumph. I think it's Ketria Triumph. Yeah. Alright, Forest. So we could take Monarch, but then they just take it right back. We have no way to get it. We don't have any creatures coming in, so I can either destroy the Retrofitter Foundry now, which is probably what I want to do. Or I could just wait, I guess, but okay, we have our natural order creatures. Step 1 complete. But they have a Burgie, 4 cards, so potentially a lot of mana. Roaming Throne. That seems scary. What can they do with that? God. What that means. We have a Tidal Sculler that we can actually cast. That's hilarious. I mean, I think I'd just go natural order. What do they do with a god? Is it just like the like the blue and red Ixalan gods aren't even in this format, are they? I don't know. Oh, it's for Burgie. So it doubles that mana. Okay. Guess Sculler could be the safest, actually. As wild as that sounds. Because if I go natural order, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should Sculler, see what's up. Seems a little poopy, but I'll try it. Oh, it's just a Revoker? Okay, at least there's no threat. Two islands. What do you draw? So that was just a name god because you might as well, because it's the only thing you have. It wasn't a name god because I need 1,000 mana next turn. They draw a Manifold Key. Okay. So they can make Throne unblockable. Hit for 7. I'd probably trade with a Servo. Sure. Okay, so they got nothing for now. We could Rex Sage the Roaming Throne. I don't think that does much good. Yeah, let's just go for it. Might be getting a 80 card victory again. Well, Natural Order is really making a case for staying in the main deck. But maybe I only draw it when I have 80 cards. They draw something? They drew something. Ooh, that's a big something. That's a very big something. Okay. Holy shit. Please, please miss. Please miss with Urza. Pretty please. Hit a land. Scrapwork Mutt. That's another artifact. Yeah, this might be bad. Oh. They can't loot, luckily. Please miss. I might have to throw Primeval Titan at Urza with Minsc and Boo. Soul Ring? God. Okay. You get another crack. Please. Just hit a land. Emery. Oh god. Okay, they mill 4 lands. Nice. Oh god. Yeah, I might have to Minsc and Boo Primeval Titan at him. Although I guess that does take us off Thespian stage. They just have so much mana next turn. Like they can spin twice just with what they have. And then if they get any spell, they can spin at least 3 times. Plus they have Emery for Foundry for 2 more mana. So they're gonna be able to spin at least 3 times. Almost for sure. I think, especially if they draw land. Well, okay. So if I throw Primeval Titan, I'm drawing 6 cards. The odds that I draw an untapped land are pretty high, since there's so many of them in the deck. So we should still be able to Dark Depths. Yeah. I'm gonna go for that. I should have attacked first, but oh, it's only if it was a hamster. Uh, F. Okay, so they can make this unblockable. They can get this back, make some artifacts. I don't think they can hit me for 13 though. Yeah, that was a big punt. I completely forgot, or I guess I didn't even forget. I just didn't know that it had to be a hamster. Should don't play with Minsc and Boo enough. Oh, it's only target creature you control. Damn. Could give whatever they target Shroud. Bummer. Okay, well. At least they don't have an Urza, right? I kind of deserve to lose this one now. So the Emery back retrofitter, they can make a million things. Oh, that might actually kill me now. Go to 7, they make, I think they can make like 3 tokens. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, or maybe just 2. Yeah, I definitely blew this game. I totally thought I was going to be drawing cards. Obviously wouldn't have made that play otherwise. But I think we're just dead to... Well, I mean, we can blow up the Manifold Key, but then we have to find jumpers for all their stuff. We're going to go to like 3 here. I'm not sure I can survive. I guess if I get to block with Boo here, I'll make another Boo token, so I'll still have gain life with Pest. I don't know. It'll be close. And they also, I guess they still have to have the 3 mana to make a thing unblockable, so it won't be... They'll have to choose between untapping, making another token, or making it unblockable. Man, I really thought I was drawing 6 cards. I mean, it makes sense that it has to be the hamster. It kind of nerfs it a little bit. It doesn't make it completely insane. But I completely forgot about that little clause. about his little claws. Looks like they're going for the key. Take 9. Yep. Coming in with everybody. Okay, make another boo. We draw a life from the loam, okay. So I can bounce Bergie, I can bounce Emery. So I have to Rec Sage the key. And I guess I have to bounce Emery. So then I chump Construct, chump Throne, eat Servo, take 3. Or I guess I can block with the Dark Depths thing. I could have just blown up the Construct token too. Foundry makes jumpers for Merit Lage. Man, what do I bounce here? I guess just Emery. Ooh, okay. What's this? Ooh, Skull Clamp is very good. Man, yeah, I'm getting punished here for that Primeval Titan punt. Now they have 1,000,000 mana, they can Skull Clamp all their Retrofitter Foundry things. Play a bunch of spells. If they get too careless here, we could be in a situation where we get to Merit Lage them, but I doubt it'll happen. Let's see. So if they untap, they don't have enough mana to untap, and then also they're unearthing Mutt. Okay. Play Factory. Okay. That does not work with Unearth. Well, I guess they punted also, but not quite as big of a blunder as throwing a Titan at an Urza, thinking that you're going to draw 6 cards. It is relevant though. They spent 3 mana to do nothing. I guess they looted. Emery, mill 4. They have 4 mana. So they are off of Thopters right now. They mill Psy. Lightning Greaves, Battlesphere. Okay, if they have like a Time Walk, we're pretty dead. Ooh, Shredder's a flyer. So we can still Minskin Boo if they don't hit Minskin Boo this turn. We can Minskin Boo throw the Boo at the Shredder. See if they have a burn spell or something. I can also just throw the Merit Lage, I guess. GG. It was a pretty big heft from old Minsk there. Through full Merit Lage token. Okay, so we are currently somehow 2-0 in games with an 80 card deck. I don't know. I feel like Moto's trying to tell me something. I should just let it drive. I mean, look at this. I'm playing 47 lands and a Blightsteel Colossus. And I just won. I've won 2 games. I don't know. I don't even want to cut them. I don't know. I'm going to add some basics and run with it. Should have just left the 80 cards for the memes. Oy. This hand's very slow. I feel like I want to keep though. That's just what I'll do. So if we get Dark Depths or a way to find Dark Depths, it's pretty solid. Yikes, we're dead. We're dead. Easy. Soul Ring, easy GG. Oh god. Yeah, we're very dead. Sand is far too slow for all this. Might have to go back to 80 cards. It's the only true way. To ready. We got a Battle Sphere. Mountain. Okay. I play Thespian Stage, I think, because then if we draw a Dark Depths, could get there. Reclaimer Stage. Next turn, land to, no, still be one off. So I can go Dryad into Reclaimer. Two cards left. They have a Karn and then a Loot with the Ready. One card to put in their hand. I actually can't really give them Revoker. I think I have to give them Triplicate, unfortunately. They can bin it with the Ready, but if they don't have a way to get it back this turn, we can at least do our stuff. It's kind of it's like a really awkward Karn. I just can't give them Revoker. They just name Reclaimer or Thespian Stage. Oh, I guess they can't name Thespian Stage, but they can name Reclaimer. Do I actually care about that, though? I think I kinda do. I think I kinda do. Because getting Dark Depths, the Dark Depths doesn't matter if it's tapped, so we can go Taiga. 2 for the Dark Depths, 2 for the stage, 1 for the money. Also, depending on how they attack here, there's a chance we could hit the Ready pretty hard. But then they just minus Karn, I guess. We're not going to get any attacks in. Get Retrofitter or Skull Clamp? Probably Retrofitter. Oh, Mox Pearl. Okay. Fair enough. You got Soul Ring and Mox Pearl. Into Nettle Cyst. So they got 5/5s now. I don't think I can really block, though. Not yet. Yeah, I mean, we're just very dead. Yeah, I don't think there's any way out of this. Because even if we make Merit Lage, it's still only 2 blockers. We take 7. Even if they don't do anything else. Yeah, GG. Okay, 80 card is 80 card has a better win rate than 40 card so far. 80 card is 2-0. 40 card is 1-2. Roll with this. I kind of want to bring like Wayfinder back in. Or Sentinel. If Triumph was a red land, this hand would be great. As it is, it's not very good. If that was like a Ketria Triumph, though, this hand would be sick. I think it's a mulligan. This looks a little better. They have a handful of legends, so Caracas is pretty good. Obviously, Pest Infestation, Nature's Claim are great. I think I just bought him Crucible. Okay, go ahead. Eee. They didn't have Soul Ring, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the Foundry before they get any value from it. I know it's not a very impactful artifact, but it does make mana. I'd rather just kind of curve them out with Minsc and Boo here. They missed a land drop, and we got Dark Depths. So do I go Dark Depths or Minsc and Boo pressure? I feel like it's just Dark Depths. I think we can get there. I guess I won't attack. I do need to get him down a little bit, thanks to my Nature's Claim. But Nature's Claim got rid of a thing that can make flying blockers, so probably worth. I don't think I attack there also because they can trade with Mutt and then unearth to loot again for a land. Okay. Wow, Endurance is great. I've had a sick draw. Yeah, I mean, I could also Ren and 6, get back Thespian Stage. And then next turn get back Dark Depths for the backup. Merit Lage in case they get rid of this one. Wouldn't be that crazy. Oh, that's a beating. I guess I'm actually supposed to play it pre-combat so we get the token to attack too, in case they have like a Force of Negation or Force of Will. GG. Okay, 40 card is 2-2, 80 card is 2-0. And we are 2-0 in matches somehow. This is wild. Alright, round 3, the finals of the first pod with an 80 card deck. See if we can go 3 for 3 somehow. We won the die roll. We get to go first. Up against Phil Kill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're getting what I expected from an 80 card deck. As far as an opener. Yeah, gotta mulligan this. Okay, it has depths. I think we mulligan this again though. Go to 5. Try to get a hand that's not just lands. There's like a teeny tiny chance that you could keep a hand like this in a 40 card deck. But we actually have like 40 lands in the deck, so we're not going to really miss our land drops ever. Kind of just have to mulligan into non-land stuff if I can. Crop rotation. Okay. I'll keep this, I guess. Yeah, I'll just go with what I said before. I think we're gonna hit all of our lands pretty easy. I could even hold the lounge. But play it. Strip mine, you say. Alright, sir. Punished for not playing Zero Orb. You have a stomp. Nothing. Okay. Rebel Master. Gut. Alright. I think I have a mountain in here. I hope. I have Primeval Titan, so I can get Dark Depths with that if I can cast it. I think I'll rotate. Rotate some crops. I don't think I have an untapped red source that's like a dual. No. Oh, I have Taiga. That doesn't add an extra source, but I guess I might as well get it. Unless they have Wasteland. Yeah, there's probably not much point in getting Taiga. I don't think I need to play Orb yet. Oh, they're stuck on blue. Okay. So if they go like creature, or if they have Rabble Master, it's pretty crazy. Ooh, Caracas is actually pretty good. I'll take that. 80 cards showing life here. There's the stomp. Land. Sweet. I think they have a mana leak. I'm no coward. Leak me. Dark Depths. Thespian Stage. We have Ramen up and Crucible, so they can't get the Strip Mine back with those, but they could have a Wasteland still. Okay. Fair enough. Take 4. They could have some kind of bounce spell. Or like a fire ice. Tap the Merit Lage. Probably gonna sack most of these. I think 20 is good enough. GG. Okay, somehow this 80 card deck has gone 3-0 in games. Unbelievable. It's I don't even know what to say. Turns out hitting your land drops is pretty important in the game of Magic. What have I learned from that? Not much. I learned that I should probably be playing more lands. Yeah, go with this. Very solid hand. Got our foothills. Ren and 6, Minskin Boo. Good stuff. They do have Strip Mine. But Foothills is actually pretty good defense for that. They keep 7, I keep 7. No 1-drop is good. Wow, Court. It's an excellent draw. Assuming they don't go crazy with creatures. Not sure what land I get. Maybe Sanders Lounge. Jitte is fine. Firebolt me. Time Walk. Okay. Raptor, kill Ren. They have 2 cards left. They have a Jitte and a Raptor. And I have a Zenith. For what? Wayfinder, Liberator. I think Liberator's in here. Playing Court doesn't do anything. I have Reclaimer. It's not going to do anything either. But whatever I Zenith for, they can just Jitte it down before I can use it. Might be dead here. If I Court, I draw 1 card, they immediately take Monarch. I don't think that's a good play. Because if I take 4 here, Jitte, like, I could... The Raptor's just going to kill me, though. I think I have to just maybe soak up some damage with whatever I get here. Hopefully I'm not forgetting something that could have saved me. Okay, actually Kavu, if they don't have interaction, Kavu is pretty good. I forgot about that. Brawler works too. So if they've strip mine, I'm out of luck, but I think it's Brawler or Kavu. I guess Kavu dodges more removal. Alright, you got it or not? They have strip mine, we're in trouble. Because it takes us off of Minsc and Boo and it makes it where we can't block very well. Gold span. Okay. There's not actually much reason to do that, but sure. We draw the Brawler. So if we go Taiga, Minsc and Boo, make a thing. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the only play. Unless I go Brawler. But then they have counters on the Jitte. So they can just pump it when I try to throw the Brawler at Goldspan. Yeah, we're just a little behind here. See if they go at me or Minsc. Go Minsc and Boo, okay. Soaks up a little bit of damage. So looking to draw like Rex Sage or the other thing. But I have to deal with the Goldspan somehow too. I think I'm just going to be a little late on that. Uh-oh. Oh, they're just going to firebolt me? Okay. Not legendary. I actually don't think there's anything I can draw. They just pump twice, hit me for 8. Oh, well, there's endurance, but we won't have 3 mana. Yeah, if I had drawn endurance, it'd be something. Let's see what we get, I guess. Perhaps they'll make a mistake. Crop rotation. It is a card I can cast, technically. Right, let's make sure they go through the steps. Nice. They did it. Okay, well, that now makes 80 card deck 3-0, 40 card deck 2-3. Ay, ay, ay. We're back on the play. Rafaela still seems kind of bad. Should probably at least bring in Liberator for Jitte. Maybe not Rex Age, but I'll at least bring in Liberator. Roll with this. Play first. No red source. Bunch of 3-drops. Some good 3-drops, but I don't think I can keep this. If it was a red land, sure, but yikes. Dark Depths. Okay. I guess I'm getting Reclaimer then. I got the Stomp. Oh, Arc Trail, sure. We draw the Drinker. Okay. Don't have a Firebolt. Don't. Just pass the turn. Thank you. Don't have a Burst Lightning. They're F6. Sweet. Should probably stay back. I'm not really the aggro. They showed us Raptor. We can block the 2/1 token at least. They could Firebolt it. They didn't have Firebolt last turn, so. They just drew Island. Shield Breaker. Okay. Ren and 6. Ren 6 seems decent here. Yeah, I think I still just play defense. They showed Time Walk, Raptor. They could have kind of a crazy turn. Gaia's Cradle. Yikes. Kind of came out of nowhere. God, what does this mean? Fiery Confluence? It's gotta be, right? If I block Carry Zev, they hit Hex Drinker and then Confluence, they can kill it, but then it kills all their creatures. Could do that, and I take 6 damage though. 6 is a lot. I mean, if their plan is to Confluence, I think I just do this. Take 5, go to 12. They can Confluence if they want. Sweeps their board, or they can just hit me for 6. We're going to Pest Infestation next turn for a little bit. Hopefully they don't have enough reach to kill me to punish this. But I don't think it's correct to block with Hex Drinker. Or if we do, we go at Carry Zev. They don't know I have Titania. I think I'd rather that they use their Confluence if they're going to do it. Maybe that's a reason to just block the 2 power creatures, but then we're trading our 2 guys for their 2 guys plus a Confluence. I don't know, maybe that's worth it. We're drawing Wrenn and 6, so we can go Wrenn and 6, Foothills, Pest Infestation, make 2 guys. See if that's enough. Oh, it's an Embercleave. Shit. I didn't think about that at all. They put on Carry Zev? Oh. Okay. Oh, that way. Hopefully they just re-equip. And they don't have a Spell Pierce. Hopefully. That's the goal. Dodge a Spell Pierce. They seem to be F6'd. Just get a forest. Good old-fashioned forest. Okay, we are at 10. They showed us Time Walk and Confluence, so we're definitely not safe. If they have like Confluence Fire Blast, we're toast. They go Mountain. They have a lot of mana. You have second Embercleave. It's pretty good. So I could use Ren to get the foothills back. But I could also just Titania and get it back and ping the shield breaker. I guess I should see if we actually land the Titania first. Maybe that's better. That works. Oh, I guess I could do it twice. Go to 9, which is a little risky, but we have pest tokens that maybe can save us. Could actually ping a pest token to gain a life. Sure, I'll just get forests. Okay, just have to dodge Bolt Confluence. You have 0 cards, so they can't rob or anything. Inti. Okay, well, I wish it would show. Okay, they're attacking me. Exile a mountain. GG. This was quite a draft. Drafted what I think is a very good lands deck, domain lands deck, whatever. Got the Titania stuff, Dark Depths combo, and all that. The the obvious plot twist being that I didn't submit the deck correctly because I got a phone call, and then we had to play 3 game 1s with an 80 card deck, and we won all of the game 1s. So it wasn't even like, well, the first game is a wash. We gotta scrape out 2 wins in the next 2. Our 80 card deck was the best performing version of the deck by far. Crazy. That'll do it for this one. On that bombshell, it's time to end. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, hopefully with 40 cards.